Thank you, Councilmember Brown. So at this time, I would like to turn the floor back over to our city clerk, Asha Reed, who will deliver the oath for our newly elected city attorney.
Good morning again, everybody. City Attorney Richardson, you don't have to repeat after me, just raise your right hand. I will perform your oath. I solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States, the Constitution of the State of California, and the Charter of the City of Oakland, and will truly, and to the best of my ability, perform the duties of City Attorney, City of Oakland. Thank you, and congratulations.
Thank you, everybody. I'm going to keep this short, in part because I know this is a long program, but also because I will get choked up if I try to go on too long. I want to echo some of the things that have been said already, especially by our esteemed city administrator, about my perception that we are in a point of opportunity for our city. I'm not going to go over all the challenges we face because everybody in this room knows, we know too well what they are. We also know that we have an unprecedented amount of new folks coming in to our leadership. And as I'm thinking about it, the same goes for our esteemed school board as well. Huge challenges and a lot of new leadership coming in. And I think where a lot of people would look at that and only see a potential crisis, I think that there is an opportunity. There's a saying that every crisis presents an opportunity. I don't quite believe that. I've been through some crises that are nothing but a crisis. But I do think this is one of those crises that is an opportunity. I think that with the new folks that we have coming in, they have no choice but to jump right into the deep end. There is no choice but for them to roll up their sleeves and immediately get to work. We also have with them so many folks coming in new. A lot of them literally don't know the definition of business as usual in Oakland, which I think could be a good thing. I think there are obviously things that we've been doing that we need to change. There's things that we need to hold on to, but I'm looking forward to having many fresh sets of eyes on some of these problems. So as your lawyer and your counselor and your colleague, and on behalf of my office, but also as your constituent and resident of Oakland, you have my full support. I'm ready and willing and really pumped up about working with all of you. We have a lot of work to do, but we're going to get it done. I want to take some time to thank some of the people that have helped me on this path. Some of the folks that were with me all summer, I want to thank them by name. Folks in my office, Laura Lane, Celia Warren, Brian Mulry, Christina Lum. They spent many hours with me this summer helping us get to where we are today. I also want to thank Julie Caskey and Jennifer Foster, tireless workers with me this summer, and my campaign consultants, Doug Linney and Donald Lathbury. Also, if you spent any time with me this summer, you heard me talk about my family, the family that raised me, and also the family that I've been raising for the last 20 years, 26 years actually. So if you spent any time with me this summer, you know that I talked about being raised by a family of public school educators. Some of them are here today. My mom and my stepmom, Gail Richardson Colt and Lorraine Richardson, are here with me. You also heard me talk about my wonderful mothers-in-law, which were a big part of the reason that my wife and I moved up to the Bay Area many years ago. Sholi Malawa and Nan Schlossberg are here with me today as well. And then you heard me talk about my current nuclear family, my wonderful wife, Zaya Malawa, my daughter, Madison Richardson. And last but not least, my son, who, if you spent any time with me this summer, you probably met because he was my roadie, one of my campaign consultant, kitchen cabinet members. He asked me if I was going to call him out specifically, I think jokingly, but I really had planned to, and that's my son, Miles Richardson. And I also include in the family portion of my acknowledgments my mentor, the mentor of my legal career. I've had a few, but in the legal profession, mentors mean a lot, as they do in most professions. But for most lawyers, there's usually that one mentor who is the mentor of your career. And for me, that's our city attorney, Barbara Parker. And then finally, I want to thank the city of Oakland. I've had a lot of blessings and a lot of opportunities in my life, and I'm very grateful for those, and I'm very cognizant and aware of how privileged I am. I feel a duty and I feel an honor to give back. A lot of the blessings, a lot of the blessings and privileges in my life have been because of the opportunity I've had to live and work in this city. I appreciate the trust that's been placed in me. I look forward to serving all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Attorney Richardson. So at this time, I will turn the floor over to our city clerk, who will convene